how you all doing? I've got some sunlight today, so I'm going to make an advantage of it. First of all, let me sort the camera out. It's a bit of sad news today, and I mean a bit of sad news. I mean some very sad news. So GNL, as in George Fullerton, and Leo Fender, as in GNL guitars, gone. Apparently the Fullerton plant is empty. They've left all the stuff there and abandoned the bits and pieces there, and they've sold off all the stock to someone else. So anyone who's got warranties or anything on those guitars is now, to cut a long story short, you're fucked, mate. They're gone. So apparently Fender put in for a patent for Leo Fender and any of the likeness. So Leo Fender and anything of the likeness, and they patented it, which means they can't use L for Leo for GNL. They can't do it. So that's it. So apparently November, I believe the 8th of November this year, they are defunct. They're no more. So no more GNL. I never did figure out GNL guitars, because basically they were just copies of Fenders with like the Fulcrum, you know, whammy and so forth, and bits and pieces. What's it called? Tremolo. But they were basically just a copy of a Fender, and you don't want a copy of a Fender, you want, wait for it, a Fender. Especially when they're asking £1,875 for a copy of one. You're like, GNL, most people are going to say, who's GNL? You say Fender, I go, oh, I know Fender. You say GNL, I go, who the fucking hell's that? It just didn't work, did it? Just didn't work. Been going for a few years. 1966, I think. I'm probably wrong. And then the other one, Hofner. Now, we all know Hofner from the Hofner bass, the violin bass that Paul McCartney used in the Beatles. I think the amount, I mean, basically, you're not a bass player out there if you don't own a Hofner violin bass. You know what I'm saying? It's like a status symbol. But Hofner filed for bankruptcy again, I think, November. And they are no more. So no more Hofner. I did see some firms doing it. I think 24/7 were doing it. DV 24/7, they've now changed their name. And I think Toneman were doing Hofner as well. But no, as for Framus, I'm not sure if Framus is still going. Framus might be gone. So Hofner gone and GNL gone. And I think there's going to be a lot more people go. There's no money in this business. I mean, I sell second-hand guitars, and I'm not kidding you, I didn't buy them to sell, I brought them for myself. And when I sell them, I go, what's your best on that, mate? And I'm not kidding you. Sometimes I might have put new strings on it, might have spent an hour tidying it up. You know, I might get my brother-in-law to set it up for me and get the neck leveled, like, you know. I mean, I'm talking a tenner. I mean, like a £200-300 guitar. And by the time I've sold it and they've haggled me down, I've got a tenner out of it. Oh, come on, a tenner. You can't run a business on a bloody £10 note, can you? It's not even 1 hour minimum wage. So just to upgrade you people out there, I'm definitely not a dealer. I would say I like guitars and I play them, but I'm deadly serious. I mean, when I sell a guitar, I'm usually getting a tenner out of it. And if you're going to say about new strings, or if you add me time to it, sometimes I spend 2 or 3 hours sorting the guitar out. I mean, I'm on a big fat zero. Look at that, a big fat zero. There's no bloody money in guitars. Buy that guitar because you want to play it and you love it and it's your instrument. Don't buy a guitar for selling it or profit or making money, because you're going to go flat on your ass. Right, 4 minutes, let's get on with it. Right, so you're going to hear lots of banging and bits and pieces out there. They're taking scaffolding down the way down, but they're not taking scaffolding down from me. I've got fucking loads of it. Sorry I'm swearing, but I'm going to do it again. Fucking. I've got fucking loads of scaffolding next to me, and it's right outside. There you go. It's right outside my window. So the other day I was playing a guitar, checking it out, as a bloke stood there staring at me. I kid you not. The bloke stood there staring at me in my bedroom. You know, so I've still got mine, but they're taking it down the way, and I'm absolutely up to my arse in snot. I've got this flu. I think we've all got it in England. Don't come to England, you're going to get all up the throwing up my thing. Don't come to England, you're going to get flu, mate. We've all bloody well got it. My son's got it, my missus has got it, I've got it, fucking world's got it, mate. We're all dying of fucking flu by us. And by the way, it makes you miserable as shit, which you may have picked up in my voice. But anyway, just going back to where I was, so no more Hofner and no more GNL. And I think the big boys, so I know for a fact Gibson and Fender and all those, I know they're suffering. I know they're suffering. They ain't making the dosh they used to make. They make too many models in too many colours. And as people have said to me, where are all these thousands of guitarists? And I agree. Where are they? We'd all have one in the corner of the room. We'd nip round and see all our mates. Oh, what you got today, mate? Can I get out a quick go? That's a nice guitar. Do you want to swap it? I've got one, mate. You know what I'm saying? We'd all have a guitar in the corner of the house. We'd all be going, well, we're sitting on the porches and stuff, and we'd all be going like that. Like that. We don't. We ain't. It just don't happen. Anyway, money, profit in guitars. None. Don't buy guitars to sell and do up. There's your money. There. Nothing. That's what you get. I don't shift guitars neither. I shift about 3 or 4 guitars, wait for it, a year. 3 or 4 guitars, that's 3, maybe 4 if I'm lucky, on a good year, but 3 guitars, a year. There's no money in it. Don't buy the damn things. Buy them to play them because you like them, because you love them. Don't buy them for money. There's no money in guitars. Right, 6 minutes. I showed you this one the other day. It was too dark. I apologise. I shouldn't have done it. But I'll get it out, and I made a few mistakes. So this is a guitar. It's the 7-string, which is this one here, which sounds absolutely gorgeous. Right, I keep calling this thing here pearlite. I know, what a dunce. This is not pearlite. This is not this particular one, but the ones I kept showing you are tortoiseshell, like a cat, you know, multiple colours. So it's tortoiseshell, and it usually denotes, if you've got a tortoiseshell pick guard, right, it usually tells you you've got a solid spruce, you've got a solid Sitka spruce top, or probably cedar, I don't know. But it usually means, if you've got a tortoiseshell, yeah, pick guard, it usually means a solid top, so either cedar or Sitka spruce. And if you've got a black one, it usually means you've got like a laminate. However, I've got lovely guitars that are solid wood completely, and they've got black pick guards. So that's not a rule. That's just, some people think it's the way it goes. But it's not pearloid. It's a tortoiseshell pick guard, and I'm a bloody idiot because I keep telling you wrong. As I said, this is the one. It's a lovely guitar. It's a Sigma. I'm going to try not hit nothing. There you go. It's a Sigma, and it's got the bit at the bottom. There you go, for 7-string. And I've got an extra tit, as you can see down there. So there you go. And it's a lovely guitar, and it was done by someone privately. This was not see, coffee wasn't made like it. So, and it's a copy. The Fender Martin did one. It's a copy. You're supposed to up pick with this one, I mean, like that, and that's why it don't sound too right. So yeah, it sounds a bit like Mr. Tambourine Man, and it would do, because that's the bloke who did the guitar like this, and he had a Rickenbacker 12-string. And you're going to say, what was his name? McGuinn. I think it was Roger McGuinn. And you can see over here, there's an extra one here, and these are called pegs, but I call them pins because I'm an awkward git. But that's a peg. It's like a string peg, like you peg your washing on a washing line. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's what it does. You're pegging your washing on a washing line. So this is a peg, but I call them pins, and I call that pearloid, and I don't. It's a tortoise shell. And this is a lovely guitar. Again, it's you can see on there it's a rosewood back and side, but that's laminate, it's not real. And it's got electric keys in it, if I can find the damn thing. There you go. And it's got a magic button thing over here, so you can see over there, which I've already showed you just here. And a tuner and a phaser and a graphic equalizer, and makes you a cup of tea while you're waiting, you know. But I love this guitar, it's really nice. But it's got to you've got to get used to this one. You can't just like, you don't really kind of. See you again. This is the guitar. So bye bye. Like and subscribe down below, and I'll moan to you a bit more, and I'll speak to you again. But no more GNL and no more Hofner. They're going like flies at the moment. No money in guitars. There's no money. Bye.